shot clock at 6. And it's Strus missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Just too much speed on the break. Bane getting way out front for the finish.
There's no doubt Sabonis has developed RJ into one of the best big men in the NBA. A double-double machine.
Yeah, and what's most impressive about his 2024 performance, he had a game where he was the first player in NBA history to have a triple-double without missing a shot, turning the ball over, or committing a foul. It was literally a perfect game.
And finished off by Banchero.
And guys, that strength will serve Banchero really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already.
Simmons with it. Picked up by Banchero. Out of the key, Siakam. Here's Simmons. And that time, also a missed shot. Pass to Banchero. Holmgren outside. Now, here's Banchero. Here's Bane. No one near him. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Quick thinking from Bane there. I like watching him rise up like this off the pass.
Back to Simmons. Siakam outside. Up top, Simmons. Back to Strus. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Waiting ball.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
Ball is turned over. Away team ball.
With the chance to keep this run going.
And how about the efficiency that they're operating with at the moment?
Pass the Bull. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Bridges, no one around him. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
This demonstrates how confident Bridges has become. Knows he has a green light to fire away.
And stolen by Anunoby. Goes up. And finished off by Siakam.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
Pass the Bull. And the shot goes down.
Assisted.
Bull's got his second basket of the night.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And here's Strus. And a wide open look for Siakam. Sinks the three-pointer. Siakam's got 5.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
The wide open shot from Strus. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Anunoby. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Strus. And the rejection by Holmgren. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Holmgren. That'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Ben Simmons. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. First one falls for him. Holmgren hits them both. That will count. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up by 2.
The visiting team, 50.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Back to you.
Very confident. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Pass to Strus. Drains it from beyond the arc. Strus has got 7 points in the game. So, Richard, you hear the phrase hold time, how long players hold the ball over the course of a game. Walk us through that.
Guys with longer hold times are typically shot creators for their team, or they are post-up players. If you have a shorter hold time, that means you are catch and shoot, catch and decision make very quickly.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Team foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. Here's Banchero. He has 5. tipped away. And stolen by Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
Kicks it out to Banchero. And just miss after miss right now. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bridges outside. Top of the key, Siakam. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Pass to Bull. Back to Banchero. 5 to shoot. Butler from outside.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And here is Simmons. Anunoby outside. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Anunoby's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Banchero outside. And Bull wide open. He shoots. Hits the three-point bomb. Bull's got 9.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Pass to Strus. Siakam for 3.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had for 3.
And the dunk by Bull.
Yeah, that's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Now, here's Anunoby. Back to Simmons. Pass to Strus. Clock at 6. Back to Simmons. Here's Strus. And Bull sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
.125 left from the first half of basketball. Banchero outside. And they double up Butler. Pass to Bull. Lets the 3 fly. And Simmons with the rebound.
Poor execution. That was not how they drew up that position.
And the dunk by Bull.
And guys, this is kind of Bull's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
Here's Simmons. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Strus. Back to Bridges. Anunoby has the open look. Offline with his 3. Here's Banchero. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Middleton up top. Lets it go. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game it's been so far. Pass to Strus. Back to Simmons. For the three. And Holmgren pulls it down. And they're running. Here's Bol. Covered by Siakam. And the dunk by Bol.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. To the middle. Pass to Butler. Holmgren outside. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Pass to Strus. Screen by Siakam. From the arc. And it's Strus missing.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here's Bol. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Pass to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. And Bane pulls it down.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Holmgren outside. Takes it out to Banchero. Pass to Bol. Shoots over Strus. Bol can't hit. It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco. Down low. Here's Simmons. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Love to see this commitment from Simmons, taking it to the defense on the inside.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Banchero outside. Outside, Bane. Banchero inside. Bridges with some nice defense.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Here's Anunoby. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Pass to Strus. Back to Simmons. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Hard to fathom, but he is really fluid in terms of getting up and down the floor. Bol making himself a capable threat all over the floor.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. With the drive. Melton, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Melton with the ball. Butler covering. And Bol sends it back. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 21 points for Bol.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Pass to Melton. 6 to shoot. From deep, Green. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Siakam. And again, unable to change momentum here. And the dunk by Bol.
No doubt that Butler continues to improve his passing. An excellent playmaker, really wants to make his teammates better.
Here's Siakam. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Simmons with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Pass to Siakam. To the middle. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now Bridges. He's covered by Banchero. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Simmons. Misses the baby hook. Pushing it up. It'll count. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 15. And when we return, we'll get the
46.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Now Banchero. Pass to Bane. Holmgren outside. And stolen by Simmons. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Strus. Simmons looking it over. Clock at 4. And they double up Simmons. A 3 from Strus. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Banchero with the ball. Pass to Bol. Back to Banchero. Payne for 3. Bridges with the board. Anunoby outside. Over to the wing. And here's Strus. That 3 off the mark.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
It's Strus on the wing. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Butler in the corner, and they double up Butler. Outside, Bane. Here's Bol. And stolen by Siakam. And here's Strus for 3.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Anunoby, no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And a wide open look for Bane. Drills it from outside.
That's an elite shooter at work. Bane from the coffin corner.
Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
To the right side. Here's Bull. That ball's nice feed that time from Banchero.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
In the corner, Bull with it. Fires from 18. Basket good.
Assisted by.
And that's now 30 points for Bol Bol.
And the touch Bol has is impressive. You can tell he has a lot of confidence in that shot.
RJ, the NBA this season hosting some regular season games in Berlin and in London. Possible basketball markets moving forward.
Yeah, with the NBA looking at a new league in Europe, bringing the NBA games to these cities will help drive the interest.
Here's Bull. And it's Strus with the rebound. Simmons with it. Picked up by Banchero. Outside, Simmons. And he jams it in.
When it all clicks, you see why Simmons was the #1 overall pick.
Now Bull from deep. Good on the triple. Bull's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You gotta at least show a little heart out here. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Bull, that's good.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Back to Simmons. And Bull sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Bull. Here's Bridges. Over Banchero.
And good contest right there from Banchero, using that size as a distraction on defense.
And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren. .114 left in the fourth quarter. Simmons with it. Picked up by Banchero. Anunoby.
And I love what Butler gives this team on the defensive end. Can guard a number of positions and does a good job with his help team. And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now, here's Bane. Six on the shot clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Here's Simmons. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, what a finish! Here's Banchero. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never